guys, it's Josie from healthyveganlife.com, and today I want to give you my 4 tips for starting on a starch-based diet. My first tip is to really get educated about why you want to do this. You're going to be doing something that goes against the status quo. You are going to be maybe questioned by your friends and family, and you are going to be finding it difficult yourself to maybe sometimes resist temptation of foods that you don't want to eat anymore. So it's really important that you really know why you are doing it. Now, the things that I would definitely recommend if you are going on a starch-based diet is to read this book, John McDougall's The Starch Solution. It's a really easy read. He explains everything very clearly. Secondly, I would really recommend watching the film Earthlings because it really helps you see what happens to animals, and it's really a really good movie to see for the ethical side of a vegan diet. And third of all, I would recommend watching this movie, and I think that watching movies is more easy, obviously, than reading a book, because not everyone wants to dive deep into nutrition information, but everyone can watch a movie, so definitely recommended, very interesting. Watch it with your friends and your family. Secondly, it can really help to have a plan. So do you either want to dive into it completely, eating starch-based breakfast, lunch and dinner, or do you just want to ease into it and just start with something like breakfast or maybe dinner? And how do you want to build up if that's your way of doing it? Also, it really helps to think ahead of time in what kind of different situations you will be, like going out for dinner with friends, or walking around in town and being hungry and seeing, your favorite cheese croissant or whatever. Think ahead of time what situations you will be able to get yourself into and how you're going to resist temptation. If you do this, if you think about this ahead of time, you will be more likely to succeed on your new diet. Third of all, look for starch-based recipes for your favorite dishes. Now, some people like Mexican food, some people like Italian, some like Asian, some like Caribbean food, whatever. There's a whole bunch of different kinds of foods, and I'm sure you have your own favorites. Now, you can really make delicious starch-based versions of this if you want. So just look around on the internet, find some good recipes that you get really excited about, and just try them out. Some resources for this that I would definitely recommend is Dr. McDougall. He has a website with recipes on there as well, and he has a newsletter in which he shares free recipes, which is really awesome. Someone that I would recommend is a fat-free vegan. She has a blog and she shares lots of oil-free, starch-based recipes, and they're great. Happy Herbivore has some great cookbooks with good recipes. And of course, I'm going to shamelessly recommend my own recipe book as well, where there's tons of low-fat, vegan, starch-based recipes. Fourth of all, I would really recommend you stocking your kitchen with lots of starch-based foods. So something to always have on hand is oatmeal, rice, potatoes, lentils, beans in cans as well that are already prepared, canned tomato products to easily make sauces and stuff. Always have fruit on hand, always have veggies on hand, and also in your freezer. Always have some bread on hand, either in the freezer or fresh, or that you can just bake yourself. Of course, that's also an option. And to get a little bit of an idea of what your kitchen might look like, I have a video here on YouTube called What's in My Kitchen, so you can look that up if you want, or I'll put the link in the description. So those are my 4 tips for going on a starch-based diet. I hope it helps you out. And please let me know in the comments if you are just starting out on a vegan or starch-based diet, what you are doing to make sure that you won't fall off the wagon. And if you have been vegan for a long time, please share your tips and your tricks in the comments as well for anyone that's new to this, so that we can all learn from each other. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit like if you liked it, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye. I have a recipe. I don't have a recipe. I have a video. Good grief.